on back to another video. And today we are going to be doing some what am I saying Uncharted? I mean Lego Marvel superheroes. Anyways, basically what we're going to be doing today is I'm going to be playing this game and talking about a lot of stuff. I haven't done too much of these lately, and it's a thing that I dig, plus more the Spidey Squad, so anyways, yeah, I want to be better at this, guys, and yeah, let's get into it. Not really restarting the game or anything, we're just loading into a game I've already started. Pretty much got 100% of it, but I mean, whatever. Hope you can see my face cam. I mean, if you can't, then yeah, I don't know. I just got done with a ton of stuff that I had to do, and I am very thankful. Yes. I've got confidence I'm going to pass my tests and stuff. I mean, as of lately, they weren't amazing. Also, I'm going to be uploading. So please watch out for that. Alright, let's get to it. Which, where is he? It's been a while. There. There's the fist. I know we have it. Nothing will be in alphabetical order, so. Oh, it's past me. Right there. Oh. Fix. When I say a movie review, I meant to talk about the show. If I did, then please forgive me. No, the series that's picked by MCU. What kind of... Tell me, in the comments of my YouTube video once I upload this, do you think that the Danny Rand of the MCU is doing this correct? Jump, don't have anyone tell you otherwise. Be realistic. No way. That could be good. Planning on at some point getting Lego Marvel Avengers. I almost had the money today if I would have passed the test 100%, but I got one question wrong because I was confused about what the teacher was saying on an earlier level. So. This is a Sunday, it was just a Sunday school thing. By that I mean I go to church. I'm dull. What characters did I create? Oh. Vision looks terrible. Best I could do. Shoot lasers at least? Yep. Best I can do for the Vision. Black Panther, about the best I can do here. Doing Daredevil, the MCU. Problem is... Alright, so... Sorry, I'm just... Oh. Apocalypse. I guess. Kind of. Not really. This is around the time the Civil War trailer came out, and I just got done watching Apocalypse. Actually, no. Yeah, I just got done watching Apocalypse.
Watch it, buddy.
Look.
Oh, isn't he amazing?
Repetitive quest. Okay.
Yo, taxi! Got places to be!
Is it a plane?
How many characters in this? Okay. Batman Guardians of the Galaxy 2. Well, obviously no, but you know, pretty cool though to see no. Oh, it's cool. We're all watching the stream. Welcome on to the stream, and expecting everyone to be actually watching this. Okay, this works. Speaking of which, there are some. I'm going to be uploading the Iron Fist review. Along with Iron Fist. I was playing as Iron Fist a little bit ago. About that. As a new character. Oh, with, hey. Realistic. There. Alright, now it's about time to go on a rampage. Snap Twitch. Snap anymore, the Xbox doesn't really, except if you call it Snap an app, it won't do it. Oh, I'm surprised there's actually 2 people watching the stream. Okay, not had in a while. You guys my very few subscribers. I only have 3 subscribers. As in, you know. Anyways, just gonna continue with this then.
He's alright, I suppose.
Checking out the stream right now, go check out my YouTube channel, Happy.
Shit, buddy.
Me, hit the scroll, the H in front of it. With the logo. Just type in Havoc E and I think it'll be in the search.
Got places to
Which is,
be!
it's pretty cool that I actually do have. I'm just. I didn't think my channel would be that. That's actually what I'm doing. That's why I do these streams. This is gonna be part of my part 2 to my the Road to Marvel game series. Yeah. So, guys, by the way, check it out. Alright. Weird. Alright.
Taxi!
3 people watching this stream.
Places to be!
Raffle. That's more than I would have expected.
Got places to be!
Zora. What, 9 minutes? Alright, if I can't see your comments, my Xbox is being kind of low.
Yo, taxi! Got places to be!
It's just like, not like we snap anything. The broadcast Christmas.
Hey!
Microsoft's trying to leave behind. Nice to know that I got watching my. Let's switch characters. Go with Doctor Strange and the movie. wish I had Lego Marvel Avengers, but I would like that soon. I haven't had a ton of money lately. You're a hardcore Marvel fan, so yeah. Anyways, and if only he shot, that would make it so much better. Only flew like this. Well, since I'm a YouTuber, I might as well get to talk about a lot of things. So before I actually do my full-on Iron Fist review, let's review the Iron Fist show right now. Anyway, so what I thought of it was, I don't understand my it honestly has to be in a really stupid position to be all like, well, just because, alright, so he's doing Captain which means that he's that's white person, so that's totally racist. Even though in the comics,
Watch it, buddy.
we made the argument that Danny Rand was actually, he was white in the comics. And not only was he white in the comics, but it's kind of racist in and of itself to say that you have to be of Asian descent. I don't understand why that sort of thing happened there, but it's just surprising to me. Anyways, basically, I think that, and it's really kind of dumb to think that, and continuing off of that thought is, well, sorry if I'm getting more of the game, but, I basically was just thinking to myself, like I'm gonna continue with their argument of why it's so racist. It basically is saying that people of like Asian descent or whatever, and just people in general don't get to watch enough
Is it a
enough like people of their ethnicities getting their own shows and stuff. Thinking of that, I was like, yeah, that is true, but people weren't really complaining when Aaron Mordo was black, even though in the comics he was Asian. I'm kind of surprised they're doing that. Not only that, but they're also not really complaining that Aaron Mordo, not Aaron Mordo, but, well, they are complaining, right? Trying to get my words all jumbled up. They are complaining about Tilda Swinton, she's white. They call that whitewashing because there's a man that was Asian. And even though Danny Rand was originally white and always has been white, they're saying that it's whitewashing, which makes no sense. But I guess with today's societal situation, it's the way they earn publicity. So the critics gave Iron Fist basically a really bad score. And to me, I was like, dude, Iron Fist was a great show. It was literally, in my opinion, like, there was a lot of good things about that show. So I don't understand why people would think that, considering all things, that it's a bad show. And I was like, it blows my mind that people think that it's a bad show. And I honestly enjoyed it. You can go trash me for saying that, but I thoroughly enjoyed watching the Iron Fist show. And it's because I'm such a Marvel fan. There were a lot of Marvel properties. I'm going to say Fantastic Four. The movie wasn't amazing. There were parts to it that I did enjoy, so I'm not going to say that I didn't enjoy it. People were saying the movie was better together. I think, honestly, nowadays, especially for Marvel properties, are so tight about everything. Like, if it's not like saying, oh, Jessica Jones is a great show, and all these other Netflix shows are pretty much like the same basis, but the second they got into mysticality and then said there was a white person doing it, blah blah blah, then it started being wherever. Like, oh, this is crazy. Don't make the show anymore. First season 1 was like horrible. I just don't understand. I understand that the show is pretty slow paced, but it's the same amount of episodes. Now the Netflix series, the only difference is that, like, maybe you don't get it all, maybe you're a little bit lost because you aren't familiar with the comics, I don't know. But honestly, I enjoyed Iron Fist thoroughly, and I'm going to continue talking about that later in my YouTube review of Iron Fist. Like, show was interesting. And also onto that, plus Marvel's coming recently. Well, please make sure to, once I upload this to my YouTube channel, check it out, because I can't see the stream, sadly. But they just go put a comment in my video telling me whether or not, they're not,
Oh, my mom, I love her.
that the show was
Buddy.
that show I'm going to if you've been watching up to it,
Hulk.
aware now,
More like
so if you
Hulk.
don't want spoilers, turn back now. I'm about to get into some stuff that's about to be pretty crazy. So if you don't want spoilers, please turn back now. But anyways,
Oh.
I've been keeping up to it.
Hey, I'm
Ada, the new AI, is basically taking control of Fitz, Simmons, and all the people shield, put them in the machine. They're in their own little virtual world, but they just defeated their AI copies. All those robots that were bad, just got defeated to that. But after those robots got defeated, Ada took control of everyone else's mind. Basically what happened is she has put everyone in this computer-generated universe. She is Madam Hydra now. She basically turned S.H.I.E.L.D. into Hydra and Hydra, which is a crazy thought because it was
Shit, buddy.
she turned S.H.I.E.L.D. and Hydra and Hydra and S.H.I.E.L.D. all good guys and bad guys and bad guys are good guys. You'll understand what I mean, and it's kind of like a spin-off of Axis. If you've ever read it. Anyways, not only is it that, but there's like a lot of things to say about Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. I do believe it is a really good show. Go check that out. You do have the possibility to go check that out. It is a really good show. I'm also been catching up on Legion lately. That's been a pretty good show. I enjoy it, but there are some. For me, I don't want to keep on seeing all the forms of like. Well, but it's just not my style. I'm not into the way society wants love. Sexual harassment. I'm not into a lot of that stuff. But anyways, Legion has a little bit of that. Other than that, Legion is a pretty good show. I enjoy Legion's thoroughly for a lot of reasons. I enjoy it because like it's got a lot of plot twists in it that you're just like, oh, what's gonna happen next? What's gonna happen next? It's like that similar feeling that Daredevil that series will give you, and it's a thoroughly series. I enjoyed Legion, and yeah, so no viewers. But anyways,
Okay, I'm just saying that my superpower would be way cooler than yours.
Legion has been a pretty good show. Keeping up pretty well with the comics. I have read most of the comics, and kept up with a lot of the storylines. Legion has been a pretty good show. David Haller's got multiple personality disorder, blah blah blah. Anyways, not only is it
cool.
Sorry, it's just because I have a fucking all that. But Legion has been honestly a pretty good show considering all things for a lot of reasons. The continuous plot twist,
Not cool.
a lot of the X-Men elements of Legion is like one of the most powerful mutants ever. To see some of his powers, they're crazy. They're like he's like phasing people through whole structures and everything. Their bodies are I just watched the episode where he got out of it. It's been a pretty good series as of lately, and Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. is also not one of those things that blows your mind away. Netflix series is what Marvel
Not
have been
cool.
pretty cool. The only TV show of Marvel that I have not been able to catch up on is Carter. I want to catch up on that by directing the library, but also not only did I catch up on Carter, but
He doesn't look as tall
that
in real
I'm not
life.
caught up with Agent Carter, but eventually on Amazon, we're going to be having a Runaways show, which is going to be another Marvel show. And I think, I'm not positive, I'm trying to remember exactly what Marvel show it is. They're making a show with Squirrel Girl in it. And not the Defenders, it's not the Defenders. That is another thing. The Defenders. How am I going to recept to that? I'm honestly excited for it. Like I said, I've liked all the Netflix series so far, so that's my personal take on it, and in my opinion, is the Netflix series is like really good and everything. So I'm excited to see how the 4 actors play: Danny Rand, Jessica Jones, Luke Cage, and Daredevil, also known as Matt Murdock. Are going to handle themselves in the situation. If you saw the little teaser they had where they were in the elevator, like, sick. So yeah, I'm excited to see what Marvel's going to be doing with a lot of their properties.
Hey!
They have a lot of proportions. Seems like people are coming in and on this stream right now as I'm uploading
He
this
doesn't look as
stream.
tall in real life.
I'm obviously this is going to be mainly seen, but still a lot of people coming in. Marvel broadcasting it, and it is a Marvel broadcast. I'm not saying it's not. This is just the current game I'm playing as of right now. So, anyways, enough of this. We're just talking about that show and how the Marvel shows, they've been pretty good. But after that show, there's been a lot of crazy, awesome shows
I just
that
saw
have been
someone who looked exactly like me.
doing really well and stuff. There is
Watch it, buddy.
all the shows that have been doing well, right? Don't try to comment on the video like I said. Otherwise, I would love to read what you guys said, but please comment if you're going to on this. That's entertainment. Just go check that out whenever I upload it
Watch
there.
it, buddy.
It's going to be basically just comments about TV shows, whatever, and I'll
Is
love
it
to
a
read
bird?
comments and I'll off later. I may actually have a video about that later. But anyways, not only is there that, but let's just talk about, since we're done with TV shows basically, because they're all pretty
Watch it,
good.
buddy.
Pretty good. I enjoy them. A lot of them are amazing. Let's skip off that. Let's go on to a new subject, which in this case being why am I losing my train of thought all of a sudden? I'm so dumb. Just talk
Hey,
about the
I'm
MCU.
walking here.
Let's just go to the MCU right now. That's what I was going to say. It's not positive or sure about anything as of the current state of things. But let's talk about the MCU and how the MCU is doing, and a lot of its aspects of stuff. The MCU, I would assume, is doing pretty well. Slightly more interesting. No. Blah blah. No. Guys build. Check codes. Character token detector. Yeah. Festive hats. Alright. Anyways, so let's talk about a lot of talk about the MCU.
Watch it, buddy.
I'm gonna give a review of the MCU so far. So
I
first
just saw
movie in
someone who
MCU,
looked exactly like
Iron
me.
Man.
It's
Iron
like
Man. And it rocked the stage because to Robert Downey Jr. at the time he wasn't a really well-known actor because, well, I guess he was, but in a bad way. So at the time being
Watch it, buddy.
Robert, just got done with some drinking problems and everything, being drunk. That's what I was trying to say first. And basically they brought him in and people were like, what in the world are you doing? This guy is a bad actor. Beforehand, I'm pretty sure he was known to play a lot of roles. Then he started playing Iron Man and they realized, dude,
Not cool.
because of his personality, this guy fits
Watch it,
Iron Man
buddy.
perfectly. And that stole the show. That pretty much started like the entire MCU kicked off, and it's been crazy. The reason why I'm talking about the MCU specifically is because
What came first?
beats out in a lot of ways all the other Marvel. Fox is close behind, but they've only had really
The
two
world
good
is
movies,
plunged
and
into
that's
terrible
Deadpool and Logan.
apocalyptic danger
But
anytime
they're all
soon.
good for both their own aspects and in their own way. They both have a lot of, in my personal opinion, have their own problems. But basically, not only do they have their own problems, but basically there have been a lot of good X-Men movies, but there are a few mediocre ones. Wolverine, X-Men, was one of those flops. I'm not gonna say I didn't enjoy it, just obviously it wasn't like great. They could have done better, but anyways, that's not part of the MCU.
Is it a
Not
plane?
the MCU. After Iron Man, Robert Downey Jr. stole the show as Iron Man and gave us the
pretty
perfect
smart
Iron Man role. We have the Incredible Hulk. And there you ask, well, Universal decided to make a deal with Marvel, and they shared the rights. Since Universal owned the rights, and after they made this movie, and people really receptive well to the actor, I forgot his name off the top of my head, that played Hulk originally. It's not an actor who plays Hulk now. I know it, but I just can't go off the top. I'm the actor who plays Hulk now. Dang it. I can't remember. My mind is going in like this blank position where I'm like, what do I say? What do I say? What do I say? What do I say? But I'm trying to think of the actor's name.
Watch it,
What came first? Howard or the egg?
That's the name of the actor. We got Robert Downey Jr., Iron Man, Black Widow. We got I'm so used to the comic book names of the actors, or not the actors, but the characters. The names I have to remember. The actor I have to remember their alias. I have to remember their superhero name. So I'm trying to, what the actor is currently. My mind is so blank right now. Come on, man.
That guy doesn't look.
This is very difficult.
Watch it, buddy.
Please get my thoughts back in my head, man. Come on. Alright, so we got Robert Downey Jr. but first step. We have Jeremy Renner.
Anything exciting?
We have Scarlett Johansson. Black Widow. We have
Yeah!
Hey,
I can't check.
Look, Timmy.
Alexa's home version, yes. It's stupid. Damn, I can't remember. Where's my phone? It's dead.
Watch it, buddy.
Anyways, continuing off of that, basically I stole the show because it was a great movie. And after Hulk came out, then it was time for And then Captain first,
Anyone?
there was
Anyone here on your bed?
four
Very much like to destroy you.
so that's when Disney started kind of taking notice. They didn't fully understand exactly what Marvel
You
was,
anyone?
what it was
Anyone
going
here
to
on your bed? We
they
very
just
much
started
like to
taking notice of
destroy you. Anyone? Anyone here on your
Basically,
bed?
after
We
Thor
very much like to destroy you.
for the show, about Bruce Banner, relationship and everything.
Cooperation.
And yeah, Thor came out, and it stole the show because it was again another relationship story of Marvel, and Thor became a great. And Marvel was then basically what happened is then they got Anthony Hopkins on the line. You know, in that scene where Odin, the actor Anthony Hopkins who plays Odin, whenever he threw Thor out of his plane, he survived those lines. Not only did he survive the lines, but those tears that the actor were actually with such a good impression at the time being that whenever Hopkins held out those lines to Thor and cast him out of Asgard, that it became like
Watch it, buddy.
came into the actors who played Thor and Chris Hemsworth.
Hey, I'm walking here.
So MCU actor names are so hard to keep track of. I'm less good with the actors and more
Watch it, buddy.
basically, it stole the show and
Alright, I suppose.
and another good Marvel movie, and that's when it started. And then that's when it started to kick off at the end of that
Superheroes in New York.
First Avenger
Watch
came
it,
out,
buddy.
and Cycle and
It's a win.
like, oh my gosh, got all this MCU team up and everything, and after the first one, it stole the show for being a movie based in the past, based in World War II, about how a little kid from World War
Oakland and Israel.
work out that was his actual ads after that massive workout from being Human Torch in the war. Those movies kind of flopped,
Not
and yeah, so after that, and Chris Evans played a great Captain America. I mean, comedic actor.
superheroes in New York.
Really honorable, cool actor. Anyways, that's what Disney really
Watch it, buddy.
Well, by this product, Disney in 2009,
When in a fight between and Squirrel
Girl.
Girl.
Then this mantle, like, passed on everything. And they created the Avengers. The Avengers was the first movie of its kind to have all these other movies come to life and combine from this big franchise. To this day, the MCU still kicks butt. So,
With a name like that,
obviously, by Loki trying to take over the world, or
Look
Captain America, or Black Widow,
Superhero.
Hawkeye, all the Avengers were able to beat Loki and people.
superheroes.
Everything. Well,
Watch it, buddy.
like I said, one thing the MCU so far, been bad, apparently. That and Iron Man 2, and
Hey,
both those were. Iris was a pretty great show. In my
Watch it, buddy.
It's only. am I saying Iron Man 2? Okay, so after the Avengers, then we got Iron Man 2. Now, we then had to go push. Oh, what am I thinking? Iron Man 2 came out before the Avengers movie came out. So it came out after Captain America, First Avenger, and then it was that movie, and I just gave my opinion of it, and then sorry for getting all jumbled up there. That's like crazy. So after that, there was a lot of things that happened, and let's talk about Iron Man 3. So Iron Man 3 came out. That was around the time this game came out that I'm playing currently, and it was basically it was canonical as a really good movie. Everyone when they first looked at it were like, dude, the Mandarin from the TV series Iron Man Adventure. Yeah, which is a huge Iron Man part of the series. At that point, I was really in Marvel. This great Vader was coming to the MCU, and then of course he just Trevor Slattery. This much I'll show you in a moment. Trevor Slattery, the fake Mandarin, who ended up this guy right here, who ended up being totally fake, and we were all like, dude, what just happened? So we're just like, no, what did you do to our favorite series? So then it just got ridiculous, and we like Iron Man was not receptive because there's a lot of information. Iron Man 3 went basically a lot of people did not like it at all. So then after over to another Marvel. That I have to recall it off the top of my head. So after Iron Man 3, we had well, not Ant-Man. Iron Man 3. That just it beats me. Oh yeah, we had Thor Ragnarok. So Thor Ragnarok came out, and people were like, dude, this is another bad Marvel movie. Why? Dude, like, this was so convoluted and complex, like, of a story, that you really have to be, like, a really hardcore Marvel fan to have gotten it. At the point I got it, at the time, because I knew Malekith was, I was studying Marvel for a really long time. I've been studying it since about the time Sam Raimi's Spider-Man movies came out, since I love Spider-Man whenever I was a kid. That got me into my love of Marvel, and yeah, that's why I'm on the Spy Squad to this day. So, after that, we have got that movie, and people hated it, or they pretty much hated it. Now, it was okay. And after that, that movie introduced the
Is it a bird?
Ether, which at that point the Ether was not known as anything we know, but it was one thing. And then let's head on over to the next Marvel movie, which I know you guys love. After Thor Ragnarok, it was Guardians of the Galaxy. So basically, Guardians of the Galaxy, I think, which is the next skip if I may come back to that later. But I'll make sure that I remember. I'm not gonna leave all the here behind. But basically, after that, got Guardians of the Galaxy. Guardians of the Galaxy was a really well-receptive movie. So it was funny. It had Star-Lord, the quirky Han Solo, which obviously it took a lot of inspiration from Star Wars. But after Guardians of the Galaxy came out, they introduced us to Drax, Star-Lord, Groot, Rocket.
That guy doesn't look so good.
It wasn't the original Guardians of the Galaxy. You guys would have been
I just saw someone who
major
looks exactly
modeling
like you.
terrible. It was actually a set of characters that Phil Rose and a few other guys created, which Phil Rose is now the head of Marvel Games, which is cool. It was there, Guardians of the Galaxy. Were a bunch of misfits, and everything. They got together, and they became known to the world. And now Guardians of the Galaxy is a hit movie that has crushed box office sales, and we have Volume 2 extremely soon. So now, after Guardians of the Galaxy, if I can again remember correctly, Again, if I remember correctly, it was, I'm pretty positive it was after we had a few movies of other Marvel characters getting their time under the spotlight, kind of their own movie. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention Winter Soldier. Winter Soldier before all that. So going back to Winter Soldier, gotta rewind. So after Winter Soldier happened, that basically tore down S.H.I.E.L.D. after the Avengers. Like, oh no, S.H.I.E.L.D. is now in the dark. What's gonna happen now? That's about when S.H.I.E.L.D. Season 2 kicked off. I'm not really talking too much about the TV shows because those are so convoluted to get into. I'm not gonna talk about Daredevil and all the MCU characters. That I will cover. But I'm going to make an entire video dedicated to talking about what's been going on in the MCU. I will eventually. Anyways, Winter Soldier crushed box office sales by basically. It was basically a nice story of Hydra taking over from the roots of Marvel, and then took over from the roots of the Marvel universe and thought they were dead after Avengers. They weren't. They came back, and there was they came back, and after all that, Hydra came back. She tried to destroy everything. It was helicarriers, I remember. Before that, destroy all the stuff, and fast forward now to Age of Ultron. Ragnarok. Age of Ultron was that brought the Avengers back together after they were all in their own respective universes, and they came back together to stop Ultron, the evil AI created in the original comic universe by Hank Pym, but in the MCU, he was created by Iron Man at that time. Not a year later, a few months later. So anyways, Iron Man created Ultron and basically destroyed so much of Ultron destroyed a lot of the Marvel Universe and everything. He started giving them this whole rampage, and I shouldn't really off page. Mostly a minor setback, like she says, but or is he, however you want to say it. It was just a few days. But anyways, Ultron decides to destroy the world after the Avengers assemble again. What am I saying? Anyways, after the Avengers assemble again, then Ultron just takes his robots and prepare for mass army attack of the world. But he first attacks Sokovia, and Sokovia is of course immediately where Baron Zemo at the time we didn't really know this Baron Zemo was located there. But after Sokovia was attacked, whatever, like, oh my gosh.
We should go check out that
attack.
Hey, I'm walking here.
Actually, this is about where all the Netflix characters
Went in a fight. Wait,
maybe a little bit earlier than this, but this is about where they come and play.
Is it a plane?
Went in a fight between Iceman and
After all
the
this,
US
then the world was this game.
What excitement will today hold?
I'm pretty sure of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. I'm not positive.
Watch it, buddy.
This is about the time of season 3 of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. where they realized all this stuff too. Sokovia got attacked, all this
Watch it,
crazy
buddy.
stuff. And then after that, we got a few other movies after Age of Ultron. We got Ant-Man. Let's talk about Ant-Man. So Paul Rudd, the actor who plays Ant-Man, is a crazy, well, he played the Scott Lang version of Ant-Man perfectly. If you read the comics, Scott Lang is one of the most hilarious Ant-Man ever. And
That is one cheesy out.
movies. All the other Ant-Mans got anyways. Basically, Scott Lang steps into the situation. After Scott Lang steps into the situation, then you have some crazy stuff that goes on. And speaking of which, Scott Lang steps into the situation, he becomes new Ant-Man and steps up to plate as this figure that people look up to. It was always really, it was always a really different movie. It just shows you kind of how Marvel, if they smack their brand on it, plus they're just good. They're good at it by now. DC's catching up finally. I prefer Marvel myself, but anyways. So Scott Lang, he he's of course at this time he's like this big,
Man, I'm hungry.
like this little thief that's not very well known. He's trying to save his daughter. He's trying to make his family right by doing all this stuff. This is done with it by the time the movie starts. But then of course he gets caught up in jail again because his friend Reese, as you probably remember, who this guy with him and
Yeah, no worries. I'll walk.
all that, which is a really was like so Luis stops doing like that. So I was on this guy on the block, and then jail, and then of course after nothing he breaks out of jail, and later not positive. In the Oakland Dimes basements. So after that happened, well, right? But of course, we were just all like, what just happened here? Didn't explain it to him. He tried not to step in his back or thing. And explained everything to him. I don't want any part of this. Right, to save his daughter's life and everything, and then he has to go to whatever. He tries to call me. He asked him why he couldn't call him and everything because he doesn't have a good relationship with Tony Stark, or he didn't have a good relationship with his father, so it would make sense. Which of course is understandable. And he then goes to the Fringe Tower, and then he meets Falcon as he after he meets Falcon, tries to beat him up, but then up the process, and surprised that so anyways, like that later in Civil War, you'll remember it. It was basically after that, Rose said that typically needed to stop Yellow Jacket. Darren Cross. He tries to stop Darren Cross, and that just so that's fine. But he tries to stop Darren, and he tries to stop Darren. So then he gets trapped, and then they have this big fight. You remember the whole series sequence where she plays that one weird song, like the classical song. She's like, it was hilarious. So at that point, at that movie, I laughed so hard. Because after that retrospective,
Shit, buddy.
movie, and they give a little Spider-Man talking about the guys who can crawl up walls, and then we go on to the next the introduction to Black Panther, and that is Captain America Civil War. So after Captain America, so basically the beginning of Captain America Civil War, it's German base showing that Bucky, of course, was there. Flashbacks that starts behind everything.
No, taxi!
Spoilers. That Bucky had killed let's go back a bit, and basically through all this movie is about separating, tearing the parts of the movie, build back up again. It just makes for an interesting story arc. But it would be close to MCU. So basically, to rip the Avengers apart, back together in new people. The Sokovia Accords, they disagreed on, as you know. They either had to be registered by the government or retired. And of course, Captain wanted that. Was going to be doing that. So Bucky put him on this whole entire train of just craziness. And we all like, what just happened? This just made this movie.
Hey!
And Bucky starts makes this very little movie sequence. after Bucky,
Is it a bird?
and make sure that Chris Evans as Captain America. So, that after all this, that he is pretty much basically then Iron Man later. Iron Man's team, if I remember correctly, let's go through, consists of Iron Man, Spider-Man, Black Widows, Black Widow. Basically, makes his team Iron Man, Spider-Man, Black Widow, Black Panther, Vision, and I'm sure that was it. But yeah, War Machine. But after he makes his team, then you got Captain America's team, and Iron Man. Iron Man. Oh, not. Why am I saying Iron Man? So dumb. Ant-Man, Captain America. After Ant-Man, I'm pretty sure it's. Oh yeah, Scarlet Witch, then Hawkeye. Hawkeye is on Captain. And after Hawkeye, we have a few other characters. I decided putting them on was way too overpowered. But after that, it's huge spiral.
Who'd win in an angry
fight, and that was me at first. It seemed like everything was gone. All these guys were put in jail, and then of course Tony and Cap are forced to work together. They're still not on good terms. They are. By the end of the movie, they're just separated. And Spider-Man leaves after the airport. So you can fight. Then after, as I explained to you earlier, parenting when the Dark Fight was to split the Avengers up, and then after he split them up, then it was time to go and try to take them out by having to kill each other. So then Iron Man and Cap got this huge fight. Bucky has his arm ripped off. Everything goes to crud. And what happens after that?
Oh my gosh.
That movie. And it ended in a sick Tom Holland sequence where he's spreading his little spider symbol all over the ceiling, and putting the spider symbol over the ceiling.
Statue of Liberty and a Sphinx.
And
Look to
that
me,
is like a
it's
little
that
Easter egg.
hero you like.
Gee, hope I'm gonna get paid for this.
And of course,
Should go check out that circus that's in town.
Spoilers.
That guy doesn't look so good.
I have not seen Doctor Strange yet. Leave this. Leave. Right now. Hey. Doctor Strange. Dr. Stephen Strange basically had his hands.
Hi there. Watch it, buddy.
Beginning of the movie, not too far in.
The world is plunged into some terrible.
And after he got his
danger
hands
anytime
ruined in
soon.
this car accident, he tried to go all over the place, wasted all of his money on only cure he could find, and
Dr.
the
Doom.
last thing he could find was very little about the place in Shambhala.
That guy doesn't look so good.
We're not in Shambhala, but
Oh, watch it, buddy.
whatever. Oh, whatever. Anyways.
That guy doesn't look so good.
Basically what happened after that is that Doctor Strange named the Sorcerer Supreme, Sorcerer Supreme, you got all this different crazy stuff that happened. Playing as Deadpool, and it's not huge, like whatever, but all of them together. But yeah, just got to the point where it was crazy. Doctor Strange, then later in the movie, after learning how to projecting all the possibilities of the mystic arts, came to the realization that it was the universe that was true, and then decided to become this hero and not Dormammu after everything from him.
Excuse me.
After the same thing was attacked. tried to go to stop Dormammu, what they use is the Time Stone, which he should have been able to, but I guess he is the Sorcerer Supreme.
Look, Timmy, it's that hero you like.
I also he stopped Dormammu by reversing time. The rest is history. So after he stopped Dormammu, and of course the four Doctor Strange credit scene rolled, blah blah blah. We're all like, oh dude, that's crazy. Cannot wait the next MCU movie. Now we are at where we are at. All the MCU movies.
Oh, watch it, buddy.
Surprising. But now we're at where we're at, and we have Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2 coming out soon. And
We should go check out that circus that's in town.
and it's gonna be a crazy movie. And then we got Spider-Man Homecoming, Spider-Man, Thor Ragnarok. I said Thor Ragnarok earlier. I'm so sorry. I meant for the Dark World. Why am I so dumb? Why is it Thor Ragnarok?
The kids are wearing these days.
Mistake. So, make sure to fast forward. But not that you're here. Make sure to remember that I earlier in the video I said Ragnarok is Dark World is. Now we have Thor
Hey,
Ragnarok.
I'm walking here.
Infinity War is going to come out this year, and I don't really want to explain the entire chart of the MCU, but that's just... Anyways, coming off that, so by the way, stream from...
Oh my gosh.
But, anyways, after all that, just a lot of stuff that...
Check out the plastic surgery I just had done.
All really history. Crazy MCU. It's crazy now we're at waiting for the next MCU. Yeah, let's go talk about it soon. Anyways guys, thank you for watching this video. And I shall hopefully see you guys on the other side. Cortana. Right. Hey Cortana. Cortana. Sorry, just give me a second while I check this out. It's been you guys